Well read, nice interception. Zielinski and Bastoni. And it's Stefan de Vrij. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a throw. Upamecano. Goretzka. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zielinski. That's played into space. And that has been cleared. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fratesi. Now Dumfries. Ødegaard. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. Iniesta. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ødegaard goes short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's out for a goal kick. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Goretzka. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Mkhitaryan. Goes looking wide. Lovely feet. Carlos Augusto is in a really good position out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they're back on the ball again. Fratesi. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Goretzka. Thuram running with the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Martinez. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He shifted it to the flank. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mkhitaryan. Dumfries.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, good ball. And the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Zielinski. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Buchanan. And that's it. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you know.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is
Castellanos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zaccagni. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's fizzed it forward, and the counter is on. Goretzka. Isaacson. Marusic. Oh, sweet feet. It's a great ball. Iniesta. Can he get it through? Defending of the desperate variety. Pellegrini. Dia. Zaccagni. And Pellegrini. Dia. Played back in. Iniesta. And De Ligt. And Upamecano. Erdegaard. Goretzka. Over to the left. Thuram. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Looking for the runner. It's Iniesta! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more.
Thuram! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's Iniesta.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Goretzka. Iniesta pinches it off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Isaacson. They want to be... In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Zaccagni goes short. Zaccagni. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vecino! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lazio making consecutive changes here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Zakanyi. There's the hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zakanyi. And it's Vecino. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Lazzari cuts it out. There will be 4 extra minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Gets his pass away. He's got a big chance. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goretzka. And here's Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really nicely played. And that has been cleared. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Ødegaard. Here it is, cross. Oh, what a climb! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Morata. And here's Pulisic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Kane. Reinders. Hernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Iniesta. And it's Morata. Musa. Threads one in. Tries to get it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. Pulisic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a throw. Musa. It's a sweet chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Reinders has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Koundé. Rafael Leao. Crosses it into the area. Musa. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Iniesta looking to get on the end of this. Kane, he's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance here to counter. Reinders. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Can he finish? Sticks it away!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Kane! And that is expertly dealt with. Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. Pulisic. And here's Rafael Leao. Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 14, coming on the field. Number 4, Mikel Merino.
Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, good take in a good area.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Reinders. Okafor. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Merino.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's at the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Decent hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a lovely, neat pass. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Okay, interesting. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ødegaard. Gets his pass away. Oh, good take in a good area. Jim City did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's really nicely... Has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
More and more pressure on the ball here. De Ligt. Now Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ødegaard. Thuram. Driving forward. He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. De Roon. And it's Iniesta. That's a sharp pass. That's a shade optimistic. De Roon. Cuadrado. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Threads one in. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Over to the left. De Roon. Played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw-in. He's looking to set free a runner. Very nicely done. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nicely weighted ball. Can he find the finish? Sticks it away. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Decent progress down the left. Zappacosta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's onside. Oh, it's come loose.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. De Ligt. Now Ødegaard. And it's Goretzka.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ødegaard. He's in space and looking for options. Shapes to shoot! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 32.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
Not too much more here than seeing. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the field and press opponents in high positions, giving his team that opportunity to counter a little more quicker. You need to be very confident to be able to go that far up with that sort of regularity. But he pulls it off.
Okay, interesting. Dia. Isaacson.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
Interesting ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Dia. Castellanos. Distributed tidily. Odegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Dia. Isaacson. Now it's Marusic. Dia. He's in space and looking for options. Turns and goes back. And they can counter here. 30 minutes gone. That's a good ball out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Iniesta crosses. Isaacson to Marusic. Oh, can he get onto this? Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Guendouzi. Oh, good spread. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Castellanos! De Ligt. And Upamecano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Isaacson. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Koundé. Played out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dia. Dia. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guendouzi. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zaccagni. Well, that is one way to stop him. Dia. Showing great feet there. Steaming on goalwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 14, coming on the field.
Hila.
Mikel Merino. Number 11.
Pedro.
Substitution in
And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Zaccagni. Real chance here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
substitution on the field. Number 10, Kerr. Number 22, Erdegaard.
Ball's out once more.
Number 13, Ferran Torres. Number 6, Guerrero.
Now it's Marusic. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rovella certainly could have and should have made more of that. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Upamecano. Koundé.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Guerrero. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back.
Rafael van der Vaart will be key here, Peter. I've always admired the way he plays.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in. Van der Vaart. He's Van der Vaart! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go for... Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, it's come loose. That could spell trouble. He's had a shot. Oh, shooting chance. All Black catches it safely. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Well, there's the clearance. He's picked his way through. Now it's Neymar. Ødegaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Jones. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Darwin. Van Dijk. Aimed beyond the defence. And the volley. That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way...
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Odegaard fired deep towards the back post.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Darwin. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Schneider, who's set up one goal so far. That pass has been well intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Van der Ven. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe! And the ball's a good one here. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Van der Vaart, and that should get the job done. Darwin, confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Neymar. Played back in. Adams gets it clear. And we have our very first corner. And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Dijk completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed. Oh, what has happened here? Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt. As
He's got the shot away! No, he's missed it.
good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Alexander-Arnold. What a throw in. Oh, no joy this time. De Ligt is there to clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's looking to set free a runner. Koundé. And that is as far as they're going to go. And Shevchenko! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Shevchenko! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Place it in low. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Skims one in. Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's run loose. Has another go! What a wonderful goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's let fly. And that certainly packed a punch. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That has been slung wide. Lovely bit of skill.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Back into the middle. Chef, real chance! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical. And Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius Junior! Bellingham! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the pass is intercepted. Chance to finish. Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cleared without complication. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Can he finish? Just off target. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta, aim forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. David Villa.
That's good play from him.
And now the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Belletti. Always onto this. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. That's a throw. Fires it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Plays a sharp little ball here. Koundé belts one. And he thumps it clear. Gets his pass away. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's De Bruyne. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's played forward. Oh, good read. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nunez! Nunez! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Gently done. Guardiola. No, that's been intercepted. And they've got rid. Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Good effort from distance. Belletti.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gets a good foot in there. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's skewed away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Number 9, Messi. Number 16, Rodri. Number 22, Erdegaard. Coming on the field.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Moved on forwards. Perez.
Number 14,
Great defending, strong and determined. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Neymar. Well, there's the clearance. And the keeper's got it again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta makes the interception. Shapes to shoot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
De Bruyne. Coming on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number
Foden.
Neymar. Substitution in progress.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
This is promising. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And he's let fly. And that will be it. Manchester United have done it. They have the draw for which they set out. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Rodri gets good distance on it. Rummenigge. And now they can clear their lines. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And they can counter here. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Odegaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Beckham standing over it. And that has been knocked clear. There's the hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a sweet ball, that. He's got the shot away! That's another chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koundé. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now the ball's gone astray. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He is through here. Heads it! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Has a look and place it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they've got it again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe stood up well to him there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckham. Back into the middle. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Marquinhos with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. He'll try from distance. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Griezmann. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
De Bruyne. Pedri. Haaland. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe works it forward. Interesting ball. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that's a throw-in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played back into the middle. De Ligt clears. Oh no, what has happened here? Now he's off and running. He won't be happy with that one. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's delightful. It just had to come. He had to have his say. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a...
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's gone looking for safety. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Odegaard. Goalkeeper's ball. Schneider. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And back to the goalkeeper. Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's run loose here. It's Schneider! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hernandez. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can clear their lines. And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out to the right. He is through here. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here. Not again. Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Hernandez gets over and intercepts. That's a good ball played into space. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Pedri. That is a great pick out. Oh, great ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a little off target. Now that's well seen too.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Schneider. Picked up, hits one! It's in! Japan are level!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's played him through. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitutions taking place.
All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ribery gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he's got the beating of his man. David Villa, can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing head. In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Drilled in low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shapes to shoot. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, just skips past his man. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The goal scorer after 7 minutes is number 16.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alexander-Arnold. Havertz. Foden. That's a decent clearance. Can he spark a counter here? Ugarte. Played out to the left flank. Mazraoui. Ahmad! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Salah. Out to the left it goes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nunez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Aimed beyond the defence. Swung over. And that should get the job done. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. De Bruyne. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes goes looking wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now Foden. Foden goes on a charge down the left. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a good run he's making there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Salah. That is good strength. Now there's a and De Bruyne! Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Gets a good foot in there. Salah. He's got away. Good spot. He's seen the run. Hits one. He scores. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score, what? Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Martinez. Now Ugarte. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. De Ligt. Foden. De Ligt. Ahmad. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. To Bruno Fernandes. No way through, so back it... Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United go into the lead. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. And it's Salah. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Nunez. Havertz. Cross flung in towards the middle. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Alexander-Arnold with the short one, showing good feet. And that's been drilled. And the shot! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Over to the left. Manchester United desperately searching for the winner here. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Fernandes. Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Maguire. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Martinez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's been shifted off it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ødegaard. That's a good run down the left, and he welcomes it in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete fullback, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's Nunez! Oh, that was close. Fernandes. Still goalless at the moment. Madueke. James. For Palmer. Caicedo. Goes looking wide. Now it's Sancho. Jackson! Van Dijk. Havertz. Here's Rodri. Out to the right. And it's Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Madueke. And no, he's seen through all of that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ødegaard. Nunez. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 33 minutes is number 9.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
James. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Salah. Now it's Darwin. Sancho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Jackson! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got rid. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Foden. Salah. Palmer. Sancho. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. James. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Havertz. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Jackson. Number 7.
And it's De Bruyne. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide. De Bruyne, can he put it away? In he goes again. And De Bruyne! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and that should have been two.
De Bruyne really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Salah. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Colwill.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Played out to the right. Salah. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Darwin claiming the match. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting, and the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Ødegaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona are looking to break at pace.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And no, that was never going to make it. Out to the right. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
David Villa. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rodri with the clearance. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Torres. Bellingham. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? And the first 45 minutes are up. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Oh, he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete.
The attendance for this match.
Terrible error, duly punished. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, just skips past. Can he finish? Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Is number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution.
सर देने जरूरी है तेरे को लेकिन ना बाजू भी बंद कर दी है गया और तू ली क्या बाजू ली है हाँ
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold standing over it.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
He gets big, and it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Torres. It could be real chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And they've got rid. That's a good ball out wide. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ødegaard. Referee's given a throw. And he gets rid in a hurry. Shifted upfield. Van der Vaart. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi stood his ground strongly. David Villa. Messi. It's a sweet ball, that.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's a decent clearance. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's De Bruyne. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's half-time here. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, But I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a mighty effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. Oh, that's ambitious. Wonderful!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Well, I think he knew the keeper might be unsighted, and it seemed to be the case. He had a lot of traffic in front of him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Van der Vaart. Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta getting this one clear.
The attendance for this match.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution in progress.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri trying to keep this in. Manchester United will have one further opportunity. He's gone for goal. Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution.
It's a really well-measured ball. He is just caressing the ball. Romero attempts a clearance. Perez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that has been cut short. He's beaten the last man. Decent hit! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Torres! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
बुलाना भैया ने मुझे बोलते हैं बोला ना उसको लगा ले ज़्यादा करती है
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 6, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number
Pedri gets rid without sophistication.
Number 21, Hakim
Are well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target.
Guti.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 15, Franz Beckenbauer.
Guti.
Number 10,
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well read, nice interception.
5 minutes added.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that has been clubbed away. Now that looks a decent ball. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to stop. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that's a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. And it's Messi. And here's Forlan. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's looking to set free a runner. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Messi. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. And Zaire Emery. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, super ball. He's had a hit. Has a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Floats it up and over. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. And that's been drilled in. And he thumps it clear. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gavi is there to clear. Mbappe. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Aimed beyond the defence. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Darren Fletcher.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi into the last quarter of an hour. Forlan over to the left, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Hakimi. Big chance! Oh, it's in! Finally! 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 The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Mbappe, chance! Oh, what has happened here? Cafu tries to get it clear. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort.
कोई नहीं होगा आवाज सुनते भागे है वहाँ यूट्यूब में उतना उसमें ध्यान नहीं क्या पता नहीं क्या है आवाज सुनते ही सब भागते हैं आवाज सुनते भागते हम लोग में भी जाना जाती है
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. No way through. Gets his pass away. Shot could be on. Oh, can he put it away? He's delivered all right.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe nicked it back promptly. And he's there to get it away. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a sweet ball, that. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi could try cutting inside here. Kimmich. And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. He's had a hit! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Yilmaz gets it clear. And it's played forward. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely aimed pass. Decent hit! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. That's going to go a long way. He's gone forward. Can he latch on to this? And that was very necessary. Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Chouameni. And here's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. That's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu makes the interception. Chouameni. Now it's Messi. That's a little off target. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to retrieve it. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe, in with the challenge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Swung over. Out to the right. Played back in. Yilmaz promptly onto that. And that is that. Neymar. Zaire Emery.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pinches it off him. Messi. He's got away. And he's there to clear it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Works it forward. David Villa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. Keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Couldn't squeeze it through. Could move up a gear here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You wonder if that's it now, but...
Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Messi. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. And that is out of play. chance. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala. Goalkeeper's ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Tries to cut back.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one lap.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Messi first in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Perfect penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Mohamed Salah is the man who's second in line.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Barcelona are looking to keep pace here.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
De Bruyne will take the third penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Endrick is fourth up. Top corner.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Musiala is the fourth man to step forward for them. Nerves, what nerves? It's 3 apiece. Foden comes forward for the 5th of 5. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Manchester United at the point of no return. It's in. Pick that one out.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Hernandez is able to finish it here. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was